During the first round of the 2019 Philippine Autocross Championship Series, we saw Carlos Anton setting the pace among contenders for the title of overall Autocross champion this year. Without the 2018 PAX champion Milo Rivera defending his title, his brother Estefano has taken it upon himself to keep the title in the family, but he was relegated to second and Iñigo Anton was a close third. This all happened in a brand new venue for Autocross, the R10 Road in Navotas. The second round takes us to another new venue, the Acienda Designer Outlet in Silang, Cavite. We were there to witness an Anton again go fastest for the day, but it was not the father. The Philippine Autocross Championship Series 2019 season has officially began last month, and now we are on this year's second round here at the Acienda Designer Outlet in Silang, Cavite. What's in store for us today? Let's go check it out. The 2019 Philippine Autocross Championship Series flagged off on what should be a very intriguing season at a new venue that drivers found refreshing and exciting. The course laid out on the R10 Road in Navotas featured long straights that allowed drivers to reach third gear, virtually unheard of in autocross in the past few years. The second round of the 2019 Autocross Series took drivers to a new venue, the Acienda Designer Outlet in kilometer 48 of Aguinaldo Highway in Silang, Cavite. The sprawling parking lot of what is billed as the country's first true outlet mall in Silang again allowed PAX organizers to design another long course that is both fast and technical. As driver after driver got called to take the track for their first runs, the sound of engines revving closer to the red line before shifting up on the straights, of brakes squealing for the tight turns and chicanes, all seems to express drivers enjoying the new track and venue. The second round served up another tight fight for the fastest overall among several contenders for the title, featuring the Antons, Carlos the father, Iñigo the son, the other quick Rivera not named Milo but Estefano, as well as Jeff Borja and Jevoy Moreno. The Antons in particular are leaving no stone unturned in their quest to have the family bag the overall title as well as other class championships. I'm here with the mentor of the phenom, Iñigo Anton, that is his father, Carlos. Hi Carlos, thank you again for joining us.
Oh, thank you for coming here again.
Of course, anything to support the motorsports industry. Can you just give us your thoughts on this season being really wide open for everyone, since Milo left and your son learning a lot from last year's competition, the tight competition, and his continuous growth. Can you give us your thoughts on this very close season, considering that we're still early in the season?
Well, yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Si Iñigo has to step up his game. He's after sweeping the Novice Championship, he's now battling it out for the Open Championship and also for the overall. So in the overall championship, he's up against me and Estefano, very good driver. And yeah, like you said, I think it's wide open. We miss Milo, but it's good competition pa rin with his brother and then with Iñigo. So, and then a few other guys are also getting much quicker now. So we're really looking forward to this year.
Definitely everyone from last year, joining this season again. I'm sure everyone improved. So I'm sure everyone learned a lot from last year. But this guy, Estefano Rivera, I mean, what are your thoughts on this kid? Since I think he finished second last leg.
Yeah. No, well, he's a slalom champion already. No, he's been running the slaloms for a very long time with Milo, and then he's also a Vios Cup champion. So he's got some high level training also. High speed, low speed. And he's a natural driver. So it's like Iñigo. So and they're young. They pick up things so quickly, and yun nga, we're on the way out.
So let's talk about your boy. Any changes that he made for his preparation for each race this season?
Well, since he already won the championships also in slalom, autocross a little more high speed. He's done a lot of circuit racing also in endurance races, but where I'm trying to get him more used to more high speed and then all of a sudden low speed, no? Like with Navotas, you saw it. No, we came from very third gear and then into a chicane. So those are the things that Iñigo still lacks in experience, no? And he's still learning, but we keep practicing for it, and he keeps getting better and better. So he's on the right track.
Iñigo certainly appears to be on the right track. Even the challenge of driving a longer track than usual for autocross while struggling with power steering issues didn't seem to faze him.
Well, the track's very good. It's very long, but at the same time, it's very tight. So it's like really makes your muscles really numb. Especially in the 4-pylon chicane, it gets harder and harder to get to. So I just have to refix everything. Also, I had a problem with my car. The power steering fluid, there was too little, so the steering was extra heavier, which made it harder on me. But hopefully, I saw where I made my mistakes, and I hopefully can fix it.
Another driver who liked the new layout and the new venue is Robert Tan. Robert missed the first round and felt the rust of having not driving in competition.
I like the layout now. It's fast, but then it's technical because of the slow parts. You just can't go flat out. You really have to be careful, like what he did. You will overshoot if you're not careful. So it's exciting. I mean, it's a good track.
What did it feel like being back behind the wheel of a car competing in a round of autocross and the first for this year?
Well, parang bagong ligo. It's like kalawang pa konti. It's trying to get in the groove again, but we're getting there. We set a good time today, so I'm happy. I'm happy for what the car is and what we did. I'm very happy with the results.
Robert Tan was only right to be happy with the results as, despite being rusty, he ended up third fastest in the open class, setting a respectable time of 42.13 seconds in the open B class. Meanwhile, early on in the second round of the 2019 PAX, Jevoy Moreno recorded a time that put him on top of the competition despite battling cramps on a track that he found quite a change from the one in Navotas.
Noong January, first round, ang difference niya, long track yung first round sa Navotas. Ngayon naman, medyo siguro 50-50 dahil ito kaya ng first gear eh. Meron siyang part na mabuhangin, kaya ayun, medyo kailangan, imbis na i-hard mo yung driving, medyo bagalan mo lang para kumapit yung mga tires. So far, yun, okay naman, nakuha natin yung best time so far, pero pag nawala yung araw, medyo lumabig yung kalsada. Malamang magkaroon na ng competition talaga.
So what part of the Acienda track proved really problematic for Jevoy Moreno?
Yung part ng racetrack, yung chicane, kasi medyo pinupulikat na yung mga braso ko, kaya ito, yun lang naman. Tapos yung part doon sa may track B, may part siya na mabuhangin, kaya talagang imbis na magmatulin ka, bagalan mo na lang para mas safe. Yun.
Jevoy's word about the competition was catching up to him as the day wore on. At the end of the second round of the 2018 Autocross Championship Series, Iñigo Anton emerged as the fastest in the open class and in the overall competition. Next to him is his father, Carlos Anton. Estefano Rivera's car did not make it in time for the second round of the PAX but managed to be third fastest overall using a borrowed car. Jeff Borja grabbed the fourth fastest overall under the front-wheel drive class category, while Jevoy Moreno was the fifth fastest in the second round. After the successful holding of the first ever autocross round at the Acienda Designer Outlet in Silang, the venue may become a regular stop for motorsports events this year and the succeeding years.
Acienda Designer Outlet Mall is very open to different types of events. Like, for example, autocross right here. We are very open to other events as well.
So since very new pa lang in yung si Acienda Designer Outlet, so events like this really help us create big awareness about the mall, especially those from the Metro Manila and far areas. Also very open si Acienda with all kinds of events, all kinds of activities that really makes the shopping or the visit parang more exciting and interesting, because aside from shopping, they get to see events like this, and very interesting for mga car enthusiasts and mga millennials and young professionals.
While it's still very early in the season, it's still hard to tell who our frontrunners are for this year's Philippine Autocross Championship Series. Thanks for joining us and see you next week. It's early days in the autocross season, but dare we say the Autocross Championship fight may be an intriguing intra-family affair. Anton the father versus Anton the son. But we really can't count out another racing family, the Riveras, barging into the fight for the title with Estefano looking to step out of brother Milo's shadow. These dramatic motorsports storylines will surely be fodder for future Motoring Today and World of Motorsports editions.